House Majority Whip Tom Emmer. It's great to have you back on, Congressman. It's good to see you again. So this bombshell, this report out of House Judiciary, your reaction to Treasury investigators at Treasury's department called FinCEN ask U.S. banks to spy on customer transactions using search terms like MAGA and Trump. This is about the January 6th probe. So what do you make of this? It looks like it was a deep dive. It's more extensive. We're going to get into it in just a bit. Your reaction to it?
Well, this is part and parcel for what this administration is all about. Surveilling American citizens and, more importantly, surveilling their political opponents and then weaponizing government against them. In this case, you correctly point out, the Judiciary Committee obtained documents from the Treasury Department that shows that the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network that's under the Treasury's umbrella, that FinCEN, as you referred to it, had directed banks to filter customer transactions using terms like Trump and MAGA, and literally trying to surveil customers' behaviors in political sense. They also, Liz, went after credit cards. They want credit card companies, the banks who are administering some of this, to report certain merchant codes. A merchant code can be, you bought clothing, you bought food, you charge it, it gets assigned a certain code, and they're going back again to look for things like travel on January 6th with no known purpose. They're going back to look for other purchases of materials and scary extremist, whatever their definition of that is. This is clearly using government, weaponizing it against your political opponents, and that appears to be what they're doing.
They were also looking at customer purchases of religious texts and suggesting banks search on keywords like Dick's Sporting Goods, Cabela's, Bass Pro Shops. They're also searching Zelle payment messages, and you point out also bus tickets, rental cars, plane tickets. So this was a deep dive. The American people don't want to feel like their government is against them and spying on them. Where does this go, Congressman?
Well, the Judiciary Committee has requested a former head of FinCEN to come and testify in an give a transcribed statement where they can ask some in-depth questions and find out, to your point, Liz, how deep did this go? And you're right. This stinks to high heaven when you think about the fact that our personal transactions, the banks don't want to do this. This is something that this Treasury and this administration has been trying to do for the past 3 years. You might recall a couple of years ago that for credit card transactions with cumulative purchases, monthly purchases of $600 or more, they wanted our banks to report all those. It's nothing more than a surveillance tool. And again, the scary part is they use it against their political opponents, and Americans just aren't going to put up with this. And this is why next November is so critical, and they're going to have a problem with things like this.
Got it. House Majority Whip. He's Congressman Tom Emmer. We appreciate you so much for spending time with us tonight, Congressman. It's good to have you on.
Anytime. Stay warm.
See you.